Your Holiness, Excellencies, respected members of the Sangha and friends in the Dhamma, it looked like celebration looked like a short one. It took just 2 days that we have been gathering at MCU auditorium yesterday and moved to the United Nations Conference Center for today. Although the preparation for these 2 days event invite executive members of ICDV and the team to plan, to go into details of every step of this event. Working behind the scene take patience, cooperation, and trust. From my experience, working together in itself create trust among us, create friendship and solidarity among us. So it's worth being together, sharing our thoughts and experiences before celebration, during celebration, and the outcome is quite impressive because your deliberation, discussion yesterday have been recorded and summarized by the drafting committee of the Bangkok Declaration. So in a sense, Bangkok Declaration reflects our thoughts, our shared vision, our dream. It is not the end in itself. It sounds like a roadmap that we will follow to realize our dream of solidarity. So the following, I present to you the Bangkok Declaration of the 19th United Nations Day of Vesak, prepared by the drafting committee, put for consideration of the executive committee's members and approved. Now I present to you the approved Bangkok Declaration, starting with preamble. I present to you. On December 15, 1999, representatives from 34 countries proposed to the United Nations General Assembly that the full moon day in the month of May be officially recognized and observed as the United Nations Days of Vesak, starting in the year 2000 and held annually at the United Nations headquarters and its regional offices. The General Assembly approved this proposal. Agenda item 174, session number 1954, and thus the United Nations Day of Vesak was established in the year 2000 with the support of all Buddhist traditions. In accordance with this decision, we participants from 73 countries and regions gathered in Ayutthaya and Bangkok, Thailand on May 19 through 28, 2024, Buddhist era 2567, to commemorate the birth, enlightenment, and passing of the Buddha, and also to celebrate the 72nd royal birthday of His Majesty the King of Thailand. This event was graciously organized by the International Council for the Day of Vesak and Mahachulalongkornrajavidyalaya University, and generously supported by the Royal Government of Thailand under the guidance of the Supreme Sangha Council of Thailand. During the meetings at Mahachulalongkornrajavidyalaya University main campus in Wang Noi, Ayutthaya, the UNS camp in Bangkok, and Puttamonthon in Nakhon Pathom province, we discussed the theme of the Buddhist way of building trust and solidarity, aiming to enhance mutual understanding and cooperation among organizations and individuals from all Buddhist traditions and beyond. At the conclusion of our productive meetings and deliberations, we have unanimously agreed on the following 12 resolutions. Number 1, Buddhist leaders from various traditions invoke the blessing of the Noble Triple Gem upon His Majesty King Rama X of Thailand on the auspicious occasion of his 72nd royal birthday, wishing him good health, longevity, and happiness. Number 2, we all participants also extend our profound admiration for the Royal Thai Tripitaka Translation Project, which involves the translation by Thai and international scholars of the complete 45 volumes of the Siam Rat edition of Pali Tripitaka into English. This project has been launched by the Supreme Sangha Council of Thailand and generously supported by the Royal Thai government in honor of coronation of His Majesty King Vachilalongkornrama X. This year, to celebrate the 72nd royal birthday of His Majesty the King, one volume from each of the 3 collections of the Tripitaka will be published. Number 3, recognizing a sense of shared purpose and universal responsibility, we, the Buddhist community worldwide, urge citizens and government to redouble their efforts in building trust and solidarity in today's world, so fractured by conflicts, by using mindfulness, empathy, and compassion as the basis for respectful dialogues and cooperation. Number 4, acknowledging the universality of suffering and the shared desire for happiness, we resolve to build and nurture connections that transcend our ostensible cultural and ideological differences. Number 5, we are committed to following the Buddhist framework of cultivating trust, within ourselves and with others, shifting from a competitive to a collaborative mindset, promoting mindful emotional management, communication, and effective problem solving, leading to global partnership. Number 6, we emphasize the importance of tolerance, active listening, and mindful dialogue as valuable tools for fostering mutual respect and in building bridges across religious divides. Number 7, we commit to increasing our effort in developing and promoting mindful education to ensure future generations are provided with the necessary skills and knowledge to contribute to a more peaceful and compassionate world. This foundation is based on ethical conduct, mindfulness, and compassionate wisdom, the very cornerstones of the harmonious society as taught by the Buddha in the Four Noble Truths and the Middle Path. Number 8, we urge the Buddhist communities and beyond to apply mindful compassion to many spheres of daily life. We discuss successful case studies such as A. Mindful eating and incense eating, which connect us to all people and processes that make every bite of our food possible. B. Mindful compassion in the workplace, for instance, of healthcare workers. And C. Mindful education, with the example of the Mindful School Project Sati Pasala in Sri Lanka. Number 9, we agree that mindfulness may also be applied to a range of other activities. For example, in diplomacy, international trade, and nation building. In the case of Vietnam, mindfulness is used to embrace the present and not dwell on her painful past, thus bringing healing to all concerned, contributing to world peace and prosperity. Number 10, we declare that mindfulness is widely applied in society, has the potential to reduce inequality, to narrow the gap in health and economic terms between the haves and the have-nots, and thus be instrumental in achieving the UN Sustainable Development Goals that are essential for our collective future. Number 11, we emphasize the need for continued climate awareness action and engage mindfulness from its leadership, serving as a model for responsible environmental stewardship at all levels of society. Number 15, finally, the International Council for the Day of Vesak is pleased to announce its approval and support for the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha to host the 20th United Nations Day of Vesak in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam in 2025. This will be the fourth time Vietnam has held this prestigious honor. We extend a warm initiation to all Buddhist leaders, scholars, and practitioners to join us in Vietnam for this momentous occasion. So that the outcome of our joint effort in this international celebration and conference, as well as Tipitaka translation workshop. It is a hard work indeed. We spend time with great intention for being effective in spite of short time. We gain a lot. We have accumulated our experiences from the past 18 celebrations. We have grown together, developed our insight, and build trust and solidarity among us. That is the precious thing that I feel that we have gained a lot from coming together with our inspiration from the Buddha teaching. In spite of differences in our schools, Nikaya, or culture, we can work together. I would say that we are thankful to the United Nations recognition for the day of Vesak, that they have adopted resolution in the year 1999. Because of this resolution, we have been able to meet and celebrate the Vesak together. It is not quite easy at all from the beginning, because in some tradition, Buddhist tradition, they calculate the Buddha birthday, enlightenment, and passing away by using solar calendar, not a lunar calendar as in Theravada tradition. So it is, as a tradition, we celebrate on different days. Because of the day of Vesak together on the full moon day in the month of May. It means it takes whole month. Full moon day, any day of the full moon day in the month of May, we come together. You may count from Chinese calendar, the Buddha birthday may be in April or anything, but the span is 1 month. As in Thailand, we celebrate the Vesak week, not Vesak day. 2 days from now is the full moon day. You see? It doesn't mean that we stop, we have end our celebration. It is in the process of celebration. So from the day after tomorrow is the full moon day in Thailand. The Buddhists from all walks of life will come out, joining the candlelit procession in every temple. But your presence here is a part of activity included in a 1-week celebration of the Thai nation related to Vesak. But for the United Nations, they give us 1 month. They didn't specify the date, only the full moon day. So you count before and after 1 month, okay. That is our logic at the beginning of joining together to celebrate. So we reach the conclusion from China, Korea, or Vietnam, Mahayana tradition. We take the UN resolution specify full moon day in the month of May. We come together. You may call it the Buddha Day or the Vesak Day, whatever. But we worship the Buddha with the spirit of unity, solidarity. Now, for the last 19 years, we have done this and we expect to achieve more. We look forward through our declaration, taking it home, distribute to the media, to publicize to the like-minded people, Buddhists and non-Buddhists, that we want peace, we want trust, we want solidarity. That achievement is great in itself. And in our tradition, it's a way to worship the Buddha. There are two ways of worshiping the Buddha. One is by flowers, by things like flowers. Another is by practicing, following his teaching. The way that we are celebrating here is that bring in the sustainable development of the world by following the Buddha teaching and applying in our today world. So we have achieved a lot because of hard work by the organizing committee, my executive members of International Council for the Day of Vesak, ex-co members of International Association of Buddhist Universities, my friend in Mahachulalongkornrajavidyalaya University, Mahamakut Buddhist University, officers from Department of Religious Affairs, National Office of Buddhism, and above all, with support and cooperation from the UNSCAP that allow us to join together here. May we thank them all by give them big applause together. We shall end our deliberation by handing over the symbol of Vesak celebration to the next host country. May I invite our EXCO member on stage for the special ceremony to handle the flags and the symbol of Vesak celebration to the next host country, that is Vietnam. So please be on stage and see you again next year in Vietnam.